Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapy Clips with Dr. L. Today, our focus will be on cravings and thought stopping. So, the first thing I like to tell you is that anything in the environment can trigger the idea to use drugs. So, first, you have the trigger, it leads to the thought, it leads to a craving, and then it can lead to use. Now, with this thought stopping technique, I want to explain to you that your direction doesn't have to be to use. So, once again, you have a trigger, it leads to the thought, and then you can continue with that thought or you can stop it. If you continue with the thought, it's going to lead to a craving. And then it's going to be, I want to use. Now, what I want you to do instead of using is that when you see the trigger or feel the trigger or sense a trigger, I want you to use a thought stopping technique. There are 4 thought stopping techniques that I will focus on in this presentation. The first thought stopping technique is called visualization. Imagine a scene in which you deny the power of the thought to use. For example, picture a switch or lever in your mind. Imagine yourself actually moving it from on to off to stop the thought to use. So, for example, just think that your mind has a switch in it. And that switch you can turn on and off. Whenever you have a thought to use your switch to turn that thought off. The next thought stopping technique that I will teach you is called snapping. Wear a rubber band loosely on your wrist. Each time you become aware of thoughts of using, snap the rubber band and say no to the thoughts to use. And then think of something pleasant to replace the thought with. So, example, I want to use. No. That's after you snap the rubber band. I want to use. Snap the rubber band. Say no. And then picture yourself in Hawaii on the beach, relaxing with the sun beaming on your body, the waves of the water in front of you. You dipping in that water. You're relaxing in the water under the sun. So, replace the thought. The thought to use, no. I'm in Hawaii. I'm relaxing. I'm having a good time. The next thought stopping technique is actually relaxation. So, instead of tensing up, worrying, thoughts of using, use the technique of relaxation. Relaxing your mind, relaxing your body can help you to not focus on the thoughts of using. You can go into your mind and you can have more pleasant thoughts, like some type of activity that you would like to enjoy with family and friends, like reading a book, like what are you going to put in your journal. Most importantly, meditation, prayer. These are all relaxation techniques that you could use along with deep breathing. You can always replace the thought with, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do some exercise. I'm going to take a walk. And the final thought stopping technique that I will teach you is to call a friend. Call a family member. Call a sponsor. Whenever the urge to use becomes something that is becoming overwhelming to you. So you have now the 4 thought-stopping techniques to help you so that you don't use when you have intrusive thoughts and when you have cravings. This is Dr. O from Human Service Consultants, bringing you another therapy clip. I want you to relax and have a blessed day. And don't forget to love yourself and to love someone. Peace be with you. Take care. Bye-bye.